We're here at the Nintendo Wonderful Store. Is this tell what's going on here?
Well, you know, this is a launch event for the new Super Mario Brothers Wii title that comes out on this Sunday, and it's a very special title for us. It's going to be the first time that you could play a Mario game 4 people at the same time, so we're very excited.
Give us a little history on the Mario games.
You know, Mario here in the U.S. has been in the market for 23 years. He's graced every single one of our systems, from the original Nintendo Entertainment System all the way now to the Wii. But the little known fact is that Mario was introduced to us originally as a character called Jumpman in the Donkey Kong game. So he's a very special character for Nintendo.
And what do you feel the longevity is attributed to?
You know, I think the longevity of Mario is attributed to 2 things, right? First, he's living the American dream, so to speak, saving the princess, exploring all of these great worlds. But more importantly than that, he's been brought to life in so many wonderful ways by our creative team in Kyoto, Japan. So I think that's why this character has been so special for so long.
Kyoto itself in Japan is quite creative as well.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, excuse me?
It's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place, and we're very fortunate that all of the characters that we've been able to create by Nintendo all hold a very special place for us and for so many of our fans.
It's a very special night for you because you work for Nintendo in corporate communications?
Head of corporate affairs for Nintendo America, yes.
Okay, so what does a job like that entail? Playing games all day?
If only. That would be pretty cool. Certainly coming to and working on events like this is one of the highlights of my job. But I oversee all of entertainment marketing, so there's a big piece of that obviously going on right here tonight. All of investor and analyst relations, all the PR, media relations, community relations, government affairs, public affairs, all rolls under corporate affairs. Internal communications rolls under corporate affairs.
What do you think makes, as the head of communications, makes Nintendo a very, very honorable company?
Well, thank you for that. We certainly appreciate consumers, so many consumers over the years, buying our products and enjoying our games. But the key for us certainly is that we are making games and making products that appeal to such a broad base of consumers. I mean, it sounds cliche-ish, but it's true that we make games for consumers ages 5 to 95. When you walk into a retail store, no matter what you're looking for, no matter what age range you're in, whether you're male or female, whether you're a veteran gamer or a new gamer, you're absolutely going to find something to play that is for a Nintendo platform, either the handheld DS, DSi, or the Wii.
You know, being the lead singer for this classic heavy metal group Judas Priest that forged the way for that style of music almost 40 years ago is a remarkable thing. You know, we've just finished another world tour supporting our latest release, which was a double CD, a double concept CD based on the life of Nostradamus, who's very much in the news because we're all going to perish in 2012 apparently. So yeah, this is what I do. You know, give me a mic and put me on a stage and I'll sing my heart out. I love it. Absolutely fantastic.
So when you and I are together in 2015, yes, what are we going to talk about?
Well, I'm sure we'll get through the 2012 moment with Nostradamus. Hey, life is good. You know, as a performer, I'm still forging ahead, and who'd have thought that I'd be doing what I love to do 40 years later in rock and roll, which can be a pretty volatile business to say the least. There's a lot of great things and a lot of not so great things in my world, but yeah, I'm still having the best of times.
And the band, the friendships that you grew?
Yeah, you know, again, any of us that are in the public arena, whether you're in a band or if you're in a movie or a book writer or whatever in the sports, you don't get anywhere with the support of your fans. Your fans are so important to you maintaining a connection with your creativity. So I'm blessed. My fans are with me every step of the way, and it's a good feeling, you know, especially as we go through to the holiday season. I have a new record, a new solo release, Halford 3 Winter Songs, which celebrates the festive season. That's a new event for myself as a solo artist. So I've got a lot of things going on, a new clothing company, a new record label, A lot of things are happening.
I'm here to celebrate Nintendo and Mario Brothers. It's a lot of fun, and actually my kids wanted to come, so I decided to come.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the show you're working on right now.
I am right now on the Real Housewives of New York City, and we're having some fun.
Okay, what is your role in the show, and how's it going for you?
My role in the show is to be one of the housewives of New York City, and we'll see how I deal with that.
Are you a good news housewife? Are you doing good news?
I own a house. I'm not a wife.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting unto itself. Have you been prior to this? Were you doing stage acting or?
Prior to this, I was a model. I wrote a couple of books, and I started Elle Accessories. So and this is all new to me. Television's all new to me.
On One Life to Live, I play Shane Marasco. I'm a series regular on it.
Sure, it's great. I watch One Life to Live. It's a great show.
Yeah, I love it. I love doing it.
And you played a pretty heavy character, having cancer and everything.
Yeah, it's been a really great storyline for me with leukemia, my parents, everything they've gone through, not knowing who my dad was. It's been really great there.
Are you still in One Life then, correct?
Yeah, I'm still on it. I'm pretty sure I'm recovered from leukemia by now. I don't know if it's going to come back or whatever. But yeah, I'm still filming.
So how is it to not see yourself with hair?
It was really creepy. I was in the makeup chair for 2 hours, but they had to glue it onto my head and then color it to match my skin color and everything. So it looked really good though. So I was happy with it, and it was.
That's great. And what brings you here tonight?
I've been playing Nintendo games all my life. I started off with the Super Nintendo when I was 3 or 4, and I've gone through everything up into the Wii now and the DS Lite, everything.
That's great. So you're a champion. You're a pretty hardcore player, right?
Pretty experienced, yeah. Played almost every game.
Well, I mean, I can't really give you any intense details because I don't want to give it away, but you're going to see a lot of Justin in school, which I think no one's really seen so far. So it's exciting. You saw it in the premiere, and we're going to revisit it and, go further, expand further on it. And it's exciting. Betty and Hilda are going through some relationship stuff together, which I think is really cool. Wilhelmina and Connor, you're going to see stuff happen with that. There's a lot going on. I go into table reads and I read the scripts and I'm like, oh my God, there's so much going on right now. But it's exciting. There's a lot of stories to be told, and we're telling them, that's for sure.
That's great. We're at the opening of Nintendo. What do you have a wish list of what you want? What you're looking for Thanksgiving, for Christmas?
Definitely. I mean, anything Wii, anything Nintendo, basically is fine with me. I mean, I have everything. I have the Wii, I have the DS, I have all of it. So anything that you want to gift me from here, or someone wants to buy me for Christmas or whatever, I'm totally happy with.
Now you're doing in real life. How is that? The goal, your life? Can you give any advice to teenagers going through what you're going through right now? And I also understand you're doing a column, so is that a good way for people to follow you?
Yeah.
And what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's my advice for teenagers. What I'm going through right now is I'm still in high school, so it sucks. People suck, I mean, I'm gonna be pretty blunt about it, but it's over. I know that in 2 more years it's gonna be over, and then I can move on, So that's what I have to keep saying in my head, and I just look at it as I go to high school because I have to, and I need to learn so I can get into college and have a good job, and that's how I look at it. I don't look at it as making tons and tons of friends that, you think are going to last forever, whatever. And yeah, my column is really exciting. I'm writing for FashionWeekDaily.com, weekly column. It's exciting. I mean, it's a human interest column, so it's anything that I want it to be about. And I want to be a fashion journalist, so it's really good practice. I think that, a lot of people don't have the chance that I have to do this, so I'm just really grateful to have the opportunity.